Hey guys, welcome to the OK Goodreview channel. Leo is taking a little break today, guys, so I'm coming through, guys. To take a look at Revenge of the Fallen Sideways. The character best known as being split in half by Sideswipe in the movie. One of the cooler scenes when he's skating on his two wheels. So the first thing I want to mention is I don't understand how their legs work. It looks like there's a notch point here to straighten his leg. I don't know if that's it or if this is supposed to come down to this right here. I don't actually know. But in any case, this figure does not, this seems like not enough to support him. And indeed, guys, this figure stands not very well unless we try to really extend his legs like this and then he makes them super short. So I'm not 100% clear on this, guys. We haven't looked to see what everyone else is doing with this. I don't even know how popular this figure was, but this seems like maybe not the way to have a foot. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But you could. He's a lot more stable like this. Then you can, and then he just looks at the ground the entire time. So robot mode. If he would stand and actually have like reasonable feet, he'd probably be pretty cool in robot mode, guys. Very, very cool face sculpt. I like that a lot. It looks like almost all the other Decepticons, though, which is not my favorite thing. But he's got a tire here. This is not a functioning tire. It does not. It turns, but it's not. You can see it's not the same size or anything like that. So I'm not sure why there's a tire there. Over on here, he's got a saw blade thing, which is kind of cool. Different colored mitts. He's got a silver. He's got a black. Silver and black. This you can see is very loose and worn out. He's got this enormous backpack on the back, which sort of makes his shell former sort of aspect. He's obviously super, super, super kibbly, guys. There's not a great deal to this particular figure. He looks a lot more complicated than he is. I mean, I really admire all this detail. This is an awesome amount of detail. For detail alone, he looks really good. I mean, you can see even there's stuff inside the door, which is awesome. I love that. That's really, really super cool, guys. But I mean, he's really floppy. We probably are going to have to fix these ball joints at some point, but I'm not sure that this figure is worth doing that with, guys, to be honest with you. There's some sort of, there's something in his chest here. I'm not quite sure what this thing does exactly. I think this can open up and something can come out of it when he's in vehicle mode. We'll try that out in a second. To get him into vehicle mode, guys, of course, we are simply folding the shell out to start. And from there, it's just a matter of sort of arranging things so that the body parts, the respective body parts are in position to go where they're going to go. And to do that, guys, basically we're just taking everything and just folding it on top of itself. So everything folded on top, everything folded on top. And it looks like there could be space for some weapon in here. I don't know what that would be. Certainly don't have a weapon. And this will sort of make the skirts here for the back. And so what I like to do with this figure is leave it alone. But when I am in the midst of transforming it, such as we're doing now, I like to definitely just kind of get it into position where things are going to be. Again, that's kind of all we're doing here with the front. Just kind of arranging it to where stuff is going to be. And I'll show you why in a second here. So these things, again, fold up on themselves and then twist. So fold up on itself, twist it, okay? And from here, guys, I like to just notch the entire shell together. And so we'll do that. This is a very well played with figure before we got this, guys. This is another one of our collector shop specials. And it kind of shows you that it can be really hit or miss. You can line up the stripes. This one obviously took some damage here, but there is a paint app error right here, guys. You can see it. Very uneven paint. We'll take a little closer look at the vehicle here. once we get it set up. And then from here is a matter of doing this whole thing, and this apparently is some sort of gimmicky thing. Just fold that back because otherwise that'll interfere. And the long and the short of this is that you're going to get an Audi R8 out of it, basically, when it gets done. And you can see here that the damage this thing has taken is not going to allow it to be transformed over and over again, certainly. But basically, we just keep notching it in over and over until we can kind of get it to hold. It would be nice if we had the rear windows. That would also have helped things quite a bit. In fact, I probably would not have gotten this car. It's too damaged for me to have gotten, but the actual star of our show, who's not here telling you about this, guys, was the one who was really interested in getting this. I think he likes the look of Audis. I know a lot of people do. Anyway, so you press that, and that sort of gimmicky thing happens. Yeah, let's just do that again. Yeah. Okay, so great. That's fun. So underneath, guys, this looks okay. I don't have any issues with this, guys. I think this looks just fine. Nothing wrong with anything in here. So it's got to be like this or it won't roll. I don't know how well it's going to roll anyway, actually. And the windshield, like you say, this is a very old toy, so stuff is like constantly falling out. Let's take a look at vehicle mode. Definitely an R8. Battered R8. This is, so the good thing with these guys, if we ever start doing movies, stop motion movies, we've got our battered vehicle already in place. I love these rims. I think the rims look good. From the back, it looks good. From the back, it looks awesome, actually, because you've got the sort of motor in the back for the rear engine. Front of this is really good. Obviously, no Audi symbol. I don't know if they didn't have the licensing or what happened on that, but it's Audi-ish. I mean, you can get what they're going for. Some of these lines are not so hot. Like I said, I really wish we had the panels in the back. That would help with stability a lot. But other than that, I think in vehicle mode, it looks really good. It definitely, you know, you've got the R8, and you can see here, if my mat was a little bit flatter, you can see that it rolls well. Just try to do it here for you guys. You can see it rolls pretty well. Not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad either, guys. But I mean, you're not buying... There's actually better cars to get if you want to buy something that rolls that's an R8. So, yeah. This is it. This guy was not in the movies very long. And of course, they reused this mold for a variety of other figures as well, guys. I think it looks good. But like I said, this one is really worn out. I don't think it's going to be displayed any other way other than this ever again. Even though robot mode looks really, really good. Probably have to figure out the feet and get one that has a lot less loose ball joints. I would not be averse to buying this again though, guys, to be honest with you. Guys, this would be one of the few figures I would consider buying to have a duplicate of, just because I think this is a really, really cool car overall. I just, like, the feet thing sort of bothers me, and this one, the ball joints are just completely worn out. I still haven't figured out why there's a tire on the bottom. Guys, leave me a comment. Let me know if you know. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us this time. As always, we appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out, spending a little bit of time with us, guys. If you did enjoy the video, guys, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button. And hit the blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of the latest and greatest content as it is available, guys. You will also need to possibly check your YouTube settings to make sure that if you want to be receiving those updates from us, that it's listed on your settings correctly. Guys, you can also simply follow us on Twitter, where any updates to the channel are made in live and direct time, guys, as soon as they happen. Guys, we'd love to hear from you. Do you have this figure? Do you like this figure? With it missing the windows, to me it looks a little bit funky here from the sides, but overall, I mean, the R8s are cool looking cars, guys. It's hard to go wrong there. The paint app is really good. There's an actual red lens in the taillights, guys. A lot to really like on this car. Robot mode looks really good. It doesn't stand at all well on this particular figure. Guys, if it's better on yours, or if you guys have some idea of what to do with the foots, guys, let us know on that. Let us know if you guys like this character. He was not in Revenge of the Fallen for a great amount of time. But he was in a very memorable scene, guys, so good on him. Good on him. Anyway, guys, leave us a comment, let us know. And that's good for us this time. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.